Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, sometimes when you do these second date updates, I'm less worried about the date, and I'm more interested in, like, how does somebody start talking to somebody at a bar, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it's difficult as a dude to know how to approach somebody, and Edie's on the phone today. She met a guy named Russell, and what was the thing that Russell said to you, Edie, that got you interested? Like, hey, you want me to buy you, like, a shot, and we'll do a shot together?
Wow, Jubal.
No, that wasn't it.
No? Oh, not even in that voice? That's a really hot voice.
It's shocking, because that would be hard for anyone to turn down.
What did he say to you?
He actually said, wow, I like your sparkly nails.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's actually kind of nice
Wow.
because he's complimenting you without being creepy and noticing actually some detail about you. Other than, your chest or your...
You
Okay.
got nice nails. Want to take a shot with me?
In a different voice, though.
Oh, wow. Edie was like, I thought I was reliving the date all over again,
Is it
Jubal.
him? Is he on the line?
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Russell after he commented on your sparkly nails.
So we really just started talking, and we were just, compatible. And so we kind of broke off and just started having conversations and a couple of drinks at the bar.
Cool.
And we were just having a really great time.
You sound like immediately you went from sparkly nails into deep conversation.
Well, kind of, yeah. So I was like, I'm surprised these guys don't notice the little things. And then he was like, oh, well, I grew up with sisters. And so then we just went to childhood, really fast.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Deep
I like your
quick.
nails. I grew up with sisters. I've never found love before. Like, straight into that kind of stuff.
Well, kind of.
And what did you like about your conversation with him?
he just really was listening, and I felt like I was really being heard, and he was just commenting on things and just really noticing things about me.
God, the standards
That
are
is
so
lovely.
low for dudes.
No.
All dudes have to do to really make an impact is listen.
Yeah,
but-
really, and
okay,
not
but-
be creepy. for a
But
little
listening
bit.
is more than just blank staring and then waiting for your turn to talk, right?
Right.
Like, he was really engaged in what you had to say, and he was obviously really interested in you as well.
Anyway, so we were just talking, and then we got hungry, and so he's like, let's go get some food somewhere. So I'm like, great, let's go. So we decided on pizza, because we both like pizza, and he asked me, okay, do you have a favorite pizza place?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yes, of course, I have the best pizza place in the state. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure that I know the best pizza place around. So we decided to have a pizza off.
What?
Dude, that's a good date.
Pizza
Wow.
off,
That
yeah, that
sounds
sounds pretty
like-
nice, actually.
Yeah,
What-
I'm in.
What do you do?
So we went to his pizza place first, and he bought the slice, and then he fed it to me.
He fed it to you, actually.
Yeah, that was his idea.
And so
Okay,
he's
so-
feeding you pizza, and what are you thinking? This is awesome, or this is kind of weird, I can eat my own damn pizza?
Well, that was we agreed on that.
Okay.
Cool.
So you agreed to feed each other the pizza at each of the places.
Okay, well, it sounds weird that you're saying it like that. But those were the rules of the pizza off. That's what we decided. It was just fun and silly, and so those were the rules.
Okay.
It sounds weird. It doesn't sound weird. It sounds like you were a little drunk.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. So it's probably good you have somebody feeding you so you didn't get it all over yourself. Anyway,
Hey, there you go.
who won the pizza off?
Oh, well, I won, obviously. We went to my place. I fed him the pizza. I won hands down.
Oh, nice.
Really? He's told you. You won.
So he's not calling you back because he's pissed that he lost to a woman.
Well, maybe. I don't know why.
Was there any awkward moments during your date?
Well, there's one thing that I keep replaying to myself, and I'm like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's why he's being kind of weird. So we're leaving, walking back to my car, and he's like, hey, I had so much fun. I can't believe a girl like you is single. And so I said, well, I'm not super single. And
What?
That's
You're not?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
what does that
more than a
mean?
red flag. That's like a red banner, like a red explosion.
well, I know, but I explained. And so I was like, well, I am dating someone, but we're not exclusive. We're just kind of dating.
Oh.
Okay.
Why would you even bring that up if you're not exclusive and it's not a thing?
Well, I don't know. It just came out.
Oh.
And I'm thinking maybe that was a turnoff.
Yeah, it could be if
Yeah.
you think somebody pretty much has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my defense, he's not my boyfriend, someone I'm just dating. And I wanted to be just really open about that because it's not something I'm ashamed of. We're not in a committed relationship.
Do you think he believed you, though? Because I feel like that's what cheaters say. Like, well, I'm seeing somebody, but we're not exclusive.
Right.
Well, I guess what do people say who aren't exclusive? Like, how do you answer that honestly? I was just trying to be honest.
I'm dating around.
Yeah, I'm dating around. I'm single.
Well, I mean, that's basically what I said. Yeah.
I don't know. You brought up an individual person. I feel like that's different. But
Well,
that's just me.
Edie, does your husband know you're going to do a second date update right now? Because I wouldn't feel right about it if he didn't.
I mean, that's funny, but really, I am single, though. Like, I am single.
Okay, well, here's a question then. Why do you want to call Russell and not the other guy that you've been dating? Do you like Russell better?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. We just had so much fun and we connected, I thought, so much that first night that I just wanted to see, if it was a really special connection, see where it goes.
Okay. And does the other guy know about this since you're so honest with Russell?
I have not mentioned it to him yet.
Okay.
Weird. Okay, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Edie is on the phone, and Edie wants us to call a guy named Russell, although probably doesn't matter if Russell doesn't want to go out with her again because she's got kind of another boyfriend anyway, so Edie's got options.
Come on, that's not really fair. Come on.
Well, it's kind of the truth, Edie, a little bit.
No, I'm really not exclusive with anybody, so I don't see what the big deal is, really.
Well, either way, we're about to call Russell, and Edie met Russell out at a bar. They left the bar, and then they had a pizza off because they were talking about their favorite pizza places. They both went to each other's pizza place, had a slice. They fed each other their slices, which I think is kind of weird, but anyway, they did that. And the only awkward moment that Edie can think of is at the end of the night where she did tell him that she's kind of dating another guy, but she is single. But she shouldn't have told him that because that might be why he's not calling back.
Yeah.
So you don't think that I should have told him then? Is that what it is?
Well, I just think that could be a reason he's not calling you back, because if I went out with a girl and she said she was dating another guy, I might be like, oh, well, she doesn't really want to date me that bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him on that. Like, you should have just left it more vague is, I think, our only criticism.
I just wanted to be, open and honest. If this is, really something special, I wanted to start it, with a clean slate, just honesty.
So if you want to start
that
it with
doesn't work.
That's
lie.
a problem right there.
That's not true. I think that's a great way to start a relationship. But does that mean that you're willing to totally ditch the other guy and just go out with him if that's what he wants you to do?
Well, I mean, that would be down the line because we've only been on one date, and
Okay.
I just want him to, go out with me again first.
Nope. If we're going to do the second date update, Edie, I need you to commit to marriage with him right now. Otherwise, can't do it.
I need at least 3 more dates before I'm going to commit to marriage.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back. Here we go.
Okay, awesome.
Hello?
Hey, is this Russell?
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's up, Russell? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
All right.
Yeah, just bragging about my job. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Oh, all right.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So Edie, the girl you went out with a little while ago, you met at a bar,
Uh-huh.
she emailed us because she really liked hanging out with you, but now it seems like you don't want to go out again.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
No.
Yeah, she did.
Definitely did. Definitely.
I mean, that's really nice. I think she's being nice.
What do you-
No, I don't think she's being nice. I think she really liked you.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Do you think that, I mean, she told us that she was dating somebody else, but they weren't exclusive. Did that put you off?
I mean, not at the time, but
But now it bothers you.
yeah.
Why does it-
all of a sudden?
Yeah.
So she told you about the pizza off then?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did this pizza competition. Hers was much better than mine.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry for your
after
loss.
that, so after that night, thank you. So after that night, I decided to go back to her pizza place because I thought it was great and I was going to pick up a slice.
Oh.
And as soon as I walked in, Edie was there with this other guy.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
And
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, but she's single. That's, I mean, and you don't even know that she's on a date, man. It's her favorite pizza place. Of course she's going to be there, you guys.
With
Everyone
another
is freaking
guy?
out for no reason. Yes, women have friends, Jose. It happens.
I don't know. That's sketchy.
Yeah.
I mean, their body language really felt like a date. It didn't feel like
man.
friends. It looked like a date.
Could be a cousin. I hold hands with my cousin.
But you guys, even if it is a date, who cares? Russell, you're not in a relationship with her. You went on one date. You guys didn't even kiss.
Yeah, sure. But the thing is that this guy was like far, far more better looking than I will ever be.
Oh.
Yeah, and he knew how to dress. His clothes looked good. He was like a Disney prince. I mean, after seeing that, like, I couldn't ask her out again.
Wait, you don't
Because
want
he's
to date
hot.
her because the other guy she's kind of seen is better looking than you?
Yes.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Look, like, I've seen this story before, and if you're going to put me up against, like, a gladiator, I'm done. Like, I can't put in, like, my time and my energy and, like, weeks and days to try to compete with this guy. Like, that's not going to happen.
But you,
So you're just giving up the race before you even start running it.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
that's ludicrous. This guy could be an idiot. This guy could be a jerk. This guy could be boring. Looks aren't everything. Yeah, they're fun for a little while, but they don't last. You could be the long haul, the marathon runner that wins the race, Russ.
Well, it's actually more than that because, like, they look good together. They look like a couple. They're like when you buy a frame and they're in the frame.
Right. Okay. So you're doing the world a favor by letting them date each other because they should be, because they're both hot and they'll make hot babies too.
They're going to have wonderful children.
Oh my God, you guys. She is obviously not even that interested in that guy. If she was head over heels for this guy, she wouldn't have ever even gone on a date with you, let alone contacted us to call you.
I mean, it put a bad feeling in my stomach. Like, I didn't even order pizza. Like, I just turned around and left.
Wow. You know it's bad when another dude is
my
so
God.
hot you lose your appetite, right?
I mean, it's just how it is. And, like, if you talk to her again, you know, I wish her the best in her future relationship. But it's just like, it's obvious.
Okay. Well, you can wish her the best yourself because Edie is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you, Russell.
Hi, Russell.
Oh, God.
Hey, are you okay? I feel bad now that I'm hearing what happened.
I mean, I'm fine. Are you? I don't know what to say.
Hey, I feel really bad. I'm so sorry that you saw that. I had no idea.
Were you on a date?
Yeah, it was a date.
Oh, man.
Was it with the other guy?
It was the other guy. Yeah, it was the other guy. But
Oh.
Well, congratulations, Edie. He sounds
No.
amazing.
oh my gosh.
I totally knew it. I called it.
Okay, so I mean, it was a date, but it was just casual. Like, it wasn't a big deal. I had so much fun with you the other night, and so I was just really hoping that we could go out again.
I mean, after seeing what else you're dating, like, I don't know if I can.
What else?
Like, I can't. Like, that's all I'm going to be thinking about.
Maybe Edie wants to slum it. Russell, you don't know.
You guys,
Yeah.
everybody.
No,
Edie,
no.
tell him what you think is so attractive about him.
Okay, Russell, you have no idea. Like, I've dated, like, super muscular guys in the past, and, like,
I'm not feeling any better.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Well, I felt like we had something really special, and I just felt like we connected almost immediately, and just we had, like, more depth in one date than I felt with, other guys in the past. And, I mean, I don't want you to beat yourself up about any of this because I think you're really good looking, and I think you're really attractive, and, like, you have such a great personality that I just want to, like, spend more time with you and get to know you.
Thanks. That's I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm a great fit for, like, I don't know, like, more for, like, a normal girl. Like, you're really smoking, and this dude was really smoking, and I'm like, smoking people should be with smoking people. Like,
Oh my gosh.
No, you have to mix the attractiveness, Russ.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
mix it
like
up.
that.
Throw,
Like, I
throw
think,
people for a loop.
okay, I think you are an attractive guy. Like, I think I was really attracted to you. Like, I like slender. Like, your whole look and vibe is great. I think you're really attractive.
Edie, like, thanks. Like, the compliments are great. But, like, I saw you guys together on this date, and, like, you guys were laughing and, like, could see that you guys were, like, adorable. And it makes sense. And it's like a romantic comedy in a pizza place. Like, I can't.
It sounds like Russell just wants to watch a reality show of Edie and whoever you're dating, Edie.
Yeah, I can't even see it anymore. I just gotta move on. I can't.
I'm just really disappointed. I mean, I really thought that, like, there was something there, and I hope that I wasn't wasting my time going through all of this, because I really hoped that we could reconnect and just, like, see if we could be adorable together, too.
Oh, come on,
You
Russ.
hear that,
come
Russell?
around.
Russell, would you go out on a second date with Edie? We'll pay for it.
I mean, yeah, I really would, but if I was her, I'd say no.
You're not her, Russ. You're just answering for
Yeah.
you.
She wants to go out with you, so the
Right.
choice is yours.
You know what? I'll say yeah, and we'll probably have a good time, but I can just foresee, like, a day or two or a month or two, she's going to be like, why did I ever do that thing?
Wow.
Are you calling yourself that thing?
I am.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Ross, I think there could be something there, but just, like, have confidence. I mean, just don't worry about this other, muscly guy. Just forget about him. You have so many great qualities and things that I really appreciate.
Yeah, my pizza feeding skills are just 100%.
Yeah, exactly,
come on.
Russell. I bet you that guy's body fat's so low, he doesn't even eat pizza. You can
Yeah.
eat all the pizza you want with Edie.
That's right. I'm carb friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
See?
know what? That's hot, Russ. That is hot right there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It is the radio segment that has officially been classified as a vegetable. Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everybody else does, except we have a laser, and those other idiots don't. This first laser story is out of Tennessee. A 33-year-old guy named Chad England was speeding on the highway the other day when he asked Jesus to take the wheel.
Like
Yep.
the Carrie Underwood song?
He says that Jesus spoke to him and told him to relinquish the driving duties, so he let go of the wheel and closed his eyes.
Whoa.
You know
Spoiler alert, he was on drugs.
Yeah.
High on the Holy Spirit.
Oh, man.
His 2015 Toyota Tacoma immediately swerved off the road, flipped 5 times, and slammed into a rock wall.
Hey,
Whoa.
it's obviously what Jesus wanted.
It's all part of God's plan.
Come closer to me.
It's possible someone was watching over him, though, because Chad somehow survived that crash, then got out of the truck and took off running. He didn't get far, though, and he was still nearby when cops arrived.
Wow. He was well enough to run.
Well, hey, what? You got the power of God behind you.
They found about a 1/4 ounce of weed in his truck, a vial of cocaine, a bottle of booze that was almost empty, and several cans he'd used for huffing purposes.
Oh. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because the other stuff wasn't doing enough for you? My God.
He's facing DUI and drug charges, and it turns out he let Jesus take the wheel in a few other aspects of his life, too. He's also cited for driving without a license or registration.
Oh, man.
It's in those tough times he carries you.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of India. The other day, villagers in a small town outside of New Delhi came running out of their homes in the middle of the night.
Uh-oh.
Why? Because something fell from the sky and made a huge thud.
Whoa.
Asteroid?
At
Right?
first,
Scary.
some villagers thought it could be an extraterrestrial object. Others thought it was some celestial rock that they took samples home to their family in hopes of reselling it for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for all the amateur space rock collectors that night, what they actually took home was a frozen clump of human poop.
Ew.
Why are frozen clumps of human poop falling out of the sky, guys?
Honey, look, there's corn in this rock.
The
Yeah,
sphere of icy
gross.
feces weighed about 26 pounds and had likely fallen from an airplane that was attempting to dump their waste.
Oh, no. Oh, and it froze in
Gross.
the air.
Airplanes are supposed to dump their waste in the sky.
Airplanes take dumps?
One resident told an Indian newspaper, villagers who kept it inside their refrigerators are disappointed and are now busy cleaning their houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
This next laser story is out of Kansas. A 31-year-old guy named Oliver Davis was driving drunk the other day when he pulled into a drive-thru to order himself a burrito. There was just one problem. He thought he was at a Taco Bell drive-thru, but it was actually a Bank of America.
Okay. Probably pretty good indication that you're not sober, man.
The manager called the cops, and when they got there, Oliver was still in his car in the parking lot, yelling at one of the ATMs for more hot sauce.
Shut up. I said 4 packets.
I want to enter my debit card. I don't need to pay. It's a sauce.
He was arrested for DUI. No word on if Bank of America is considering handing out tacos for every person who signs up for a free checking account, but that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, right? That is a really good business strategy. Who cares about those dumb lollipops?
This next laser story is out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A 25-year-old guy named William Dickinson was drinking with some friends at a bar at a Best Western recently, and he decided to crash a wedding that was being held in the hotel.
Okay, that can be fun unless you're a big drunk guy named Dickerson.
Nice wedding if it's being held at a Best Western, by the way.
Hey, no judgment.
But when he went into the wedding in his T-shirt and jeans, he caused a terrible scene. He tried to dance with 2 17-year-old girls
Oh, gross.
and apparently tried grabbing their butts as well.
Oh.
Jeez.
And then when a 14-year-old confronted him, he pulled her hair and then punched the bride's father.
Oh my God!
I hate this guy.
This is exactly what you would expect at a Best Western wedding. The police got there, and as they were arresting William, he asked to apologize to the bride. So he told her sorry, and she did not accept his apology. So instead, she punched William in the face.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
Dude, she needed that so badly.
I bet it felt good.
William was charged with 2 counts of assault and disorderly conduct. The bride was not arrested or charged for punching him in the face.
Yeah.
And she's now considered a local hero.
Hey,
Awesome.
Day to remember. This next laser story is out of the world of work. Should the day after the Super Bowl be a national holiday?
Yes, yes, yes.
I agree. According to a new survey, 72% of HR managers think the Monday after the big game should be a paid holiday.
Absolutely.
I personally believe every Monday should be a paid holiday, but that's my own personal belief.
Yes, I'm with Brooke too.
They got a list of 6 different events and had to choose which one should get a holiday, and 72% said the day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday. This is from HR managers, because you know they're just tired of people coming in hungover and tired.
Yeah.
The second most popular choice was the day after the NBA Finals, just 5% of the vote. 3% said the day after the Oscars.
What?
Oh
Who's
my
partying
God.
that hard
Did
for the
you see Leo
Oscars?
took it down? I was so
Yeah.
wasted.
There's no way I can go to work.
Yeah.
2% said the day after the World Cup, and 1% said the day after Miss America.
No.
I agree with that.
No.
You're gonna, rage at those Miss America parties.
No.
17% of all HR managers said none of those days should be a holiday.
Wah, wah.
Oh, man.
By the way, another new survey just found that football is still by far America's favorite sport to watch.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, like you needed any help with
Yeah,
that.
right?
Pretty
It's just
obvious.
in.
This next laser story is out of Smartphone Central. A new survey by a team of researchers just found out how many people consider different text moves rude. Here are the results. 26% of people say they can't stand it when people text while they talk. 33% say they don't like it when they receive a one-word text response.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter what
And-
the word is.
Yeah,
Unless
no
it's
matter
a
what.
word with an emoji, then that doesn't count.
Yeah,
That's
it
okay.
softens the blow
Yeah, if you put an emoji on it, it's a little better. 65% say it's just plain rude when another person replies to a text with just a lowercase k.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate
no,
that.
lowercase k, that means you're mad or you're really old and you don't know how to text.
Yeah, you didn't even take time to hit the shift button.
We could be having a great conversation, and if I get a K, I'm like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? 76% of people say it's uncalled for when a person is texting while they're out to dinner with others.
Yes.
87% say it's rude to text at a movie theater
Yes.
during a movie.
If you put your brightness down.
No, people can see that. It's distracting. Do not do that in a theater.
And how are you gonna
not
update-
be on your phone for 2 hours, for God's sake.
Are you going to update your movie blog
No.
or live tweet the movie?
Oh, it's so awful.
It's ridiculous. And 94% of people surveyed say that it's a deal breaker when you're texting while you're on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, I don't think that's rude at all.
Yeah, well, you're in the minority.
Yeah, I text on all my dates.
Do you?
Yeah.
I believe that, actually.
I'm just like, hey, what are you talking about? Did you order?
Yeah.
The waiter? Oh, we're done already.
We're
Oh,
done.
sweet, cool. I got other things to do.
I got to go to something else where I'm just going to not enjoy it and just text the whole time.
Exactly.
So that's going to be all of my events.
But that was a good date. Do you want to make it official
Yeah.
between us?
Yeah, all right, cool. Great. Well, let's update our social media about it, and we're good. I know someone who never texts while he's on a date. This guy is always attentive to that shoe. That's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe, which means that Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Monday.
Bradley Johnson with 1-800-DUI-AWAY. Not getting behind the wheel after drinking is the best choice. But if you're pulled over, the next best choice is to call 1-800-DUI-AWAY.
It's another Jubal phone tab.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello?
Hi, this is Chet Salmon calling from Bank. I was looking to speak with Gavin.
This is him.
Oh, hey, Gavin. How are you today?
Good, I guess. How about yourself?
I'm not too bad, thank you for asking. I'm calling today because we've reached out to you multiple times and haven't heard anything back. You have your car loan with us, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I am sorry to tell you this, but your loan is officially in default.
Default?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it means that you need to turn the automobile back into the dealership because of insufficient funds. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. But I haven't missed any payments.
Right. Okay, well, according to our records, you have made your payments, but you paid too much.
Huh?
Yeah. Your loan is for $304.79 a month, okay?
Okay.
And it looks like you've been paying $305 even every time.
Yeah. Is that really a problem?
Well, yes, actually it is. What you're doing violates our overpayment policy, so every payment for the last 3 months was sent back to your account. I'm surprised you didn't realize it.
You have an overpayment policy?
Yes.
That's like something I've never heard of.
Okay, well, you should have heard about it when you purchased the car, but you were supposed to send the exact amount every month and you didn't, which means your loan is in default and you either have to bring the car in or we'll just come and get it.
You can come and get it, but I'm going to try to fight it.
You can try to fight it all you want, but I'm sorry, we do have a very solid overpayment policy.
I think my uncle's an attorney, so I'm going to hit him up real quick.
Okay, so you think he's one?
Yeah. I mean, we don't really talk to him anymore because some fallout that happened over the holiday, but yeah, I can try to get him some advice from him.
Well, that's on you. If you want to talk to your uncle who has done some law stuff, go for it. But unless you have an extra $4,000 for the fees that you've incurred, there's really nothing I can do for you. We're going to have to take the car.
$4,000?
Mm-hmm.
I barely even have 100.
I like you, and I want to help you out. Let's see. What about jewelry? You have any jewelry at the house? Because the bank does like jewelry.
I have a gold chain I wear, but I don't think it's worth that much.
Okay, well, you can bring it in, and we'll check it out. I'm trying to think some other options, because like I said, I want to help you. How about appliances? You got a fridge, or new fridge or something?
You got a mini fridge in my bedroom.
You know what? The bank isn't interested in mini fridges. Do you have a big fridge in the kitchen area?
I do, but it's my landlord's.
Oh, okay. Well, is it a nice fridge?
I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's got a water thing. It's not really old. It's got one of those little cool water things.
Oh, sweet. A fridge with a cool water thing. I guarantee you the bank would be interested in that one.
Okay, it's not really mine. I can't just take it from my landlord.
Well, I mean, your landlord probably doesn't come over to your house very much. You could give that fridge to us, and then, by the time you move out, you'd have more money to buy a new fridge for him.
I mean, I guess I could do that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a great idea. How about this? You take your gold chain and the refrigerator from your apartment to the bank. Be there in 30 minutes. And we should be good. Otherwise, we'll have to repossess the car.
30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I can't load all that by myself.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe you could ask your friend Aaron to help you out. He has a truck, I think, right?
How do you know Aaron has a truck?
Well, because Aaron told me he has a truck.
Really? Does he have an account with you all?
No. Honestly, I have no idea. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you. Your best friend Aaron set you up.
Oh, wait. Is this a joke?
Yes, it is.
What?
It's a prank phone call. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, you all got me scared.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, this thing was all confusing. Like, I don't know how you get, like, Aaron's, like, like, what car, what?
Well, your friend Aaron emailed me and asked me to do this prank phone call on you, and he told me about how much your car payment was and all that.
Oh.
Yeah, are you good now? Do you get it?
Yeah, I guess I do. But he just went through all the trouble to do all this?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he doesn't have a job, so he has a lot of time on his hands.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Wake up every morning with Jubal phone tabs. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Brooke is going for 2 wins in a row today. And guess what, Brooke?
What?
You're going to be playing Billy from Puyallup. Would have never guessed.
I actually couldn't have guessed
Probably
that.
wouldn't have guessed that.
No, I wouldn't have.
And Billy is on the phone. What's up, Billy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Billy. I'm going to let you know I'm a little sleepy because I was up until like 11 decorating the house for my son's first birthday today.
Oh, cute.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks.
Oh.
All right, so if you beat me, you ruined my son's birthday. So
Wait, is
I'm
it
just
today?
going to
I
let
thought
you
it was
know.
tomorrow.
Or if you lose, you get to blame it on your son's birthday. Because if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be so tired.
Oh, man, those
So-
sons.
Whatever.
Ridiculous. All right. Brooke is leaving the studio. Billy, you know how the game is played. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and you have to beat Brooke outright to win, okay?
Okay,
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's do it then. I guess if you're ready and I'm ready, it would only make sense for us to play the game.
Hey, that's a good time to start.
Right? Yeah.
She's here.
Oh, Billy, you're cracking me up today. I like ya.
Oh, I like you too.
Oh, stop. Okay. All right, here we go. Your time starts now. What famous talk show host turned 60 years old today?
Oprah.
According to the World Health Organization, what's the normal body temperature for an adult?
98.9.
What's the capital city of California?
Anaheim.
The most popular dish in Ohio is called Cincinnati chili, and it's chili with onions served over a bed of what?
Potatoes.
What animal gets its name from a French word that translates to thorn pig?
Pass.
In the U.S. Armed Forces alert system, which is most serious, DEFCON 1 or DEFCON 5?
DEFCON 5.
5. Okay, we'll bring Brooke back into the studio. So, Billy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
Oh, sweet. Which
Nice.
bar? Where's your bar that you're tending?
I work at the Golden West on South Tacoma Way in Tacoma. It is an awesome bar. I bartend Friday nights with my sister. We have a great DJ. We have great specials. We have carne asada and Cadillac margaritas on sale tonight. You should come down and see
Wait,
us.
hold on.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Did I walk into a commercial break or
Yeah.
are we still
Pretty
playing
much.
Winbrook's Bucks?
I will
a nice
be
shout-out.
sending you a bill now, Billy, but for that ad. But
Yeah.
it was impressive. Most people never take it. They never want to say
Yeah.
where they work. Like, I'm a bar. I don't want to say where.
God, I'm embarrassed.
People might come and give me tips, and I don't want them to come down and give me tips. Well, there you go, Billy.
Oh, I would love to take them. Come on down.
All right,
Yeah.
go tip Billy tonight and get
Yes.
that Cadillac margarita. All right, Brooke, you ready?
Yeah, I just want a margarita now.
That sounded really good.
All right, your time starts now. What famous talk show host turned 60 years old today?
Ellen DeGeneres.
According to the World Health Organization, what's the normal body temperature for an adult?
98 degrees.
What is the capital city of California?
Sacramento.
The most popular dish in Ohio is called Cincinnati chili, and it's chili with onions served over a bed of what?
Corn.
What animal gets its name from a French word that translates to thorn pig?
Porcupine.
In the U.S. Armed Forces alert system, which is the most serious, DEFCON 1 or DEFCON 5?
Ooh, DEFCON 5.
Got them both. Same amount of questions. Let's send it on over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did with Jose.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Bolaños.
Sorry, I didn't see that coming. Billy, love ya, good ad, but you got 0 correct.
Okay, Billy, it's all right.
Well, it happens.
But at least you'll have a full bar of patrons tonight. Brooke?
Yeah.
3 correct.
All right.
Billy, you did not get the money because, I don't know if you're good at math, but you might be because you're a bartender. 3 beats 0. So no money for you. Let's go over the answers.
Brooke has beat me 4 times now, so I did
Whoa.
expect
4
to
times?
win.
Jeez.
But I like playing.
I like that you can just keep coming back,
Yeah.
Billy.
What famous talk show host turned 60 years old today? Ellen DeGeneres. According to the World Health Organization, the normal body temperature for an adult is 98.6 degrees. The capital city of California is Sacramento. Cincinnati chili is chili served with onions over a bed of spaghetti.
That sounds so good.
Weird.
What animal gets its name from a French word that translates to thorn pig? That would be porcupine. In the U.S. Armed Forces alert system, which is most serious, DEFCON 1 or DEFCON 5? DEFCON 1, it means imminent nuclear war.
Oh, guess I should know that.
Billy did not win the money, but just for playing today, you won a room with a brew package at Angel of the Winds Casino Resort. It includes a free night stay at their hotel, a brewery tasting, including a filled growler, and a $20 casino fun book. It's Angel of the Winds Casino Resort just north of Seattle off I-5, exit 210, okay?
Ooh, I love gambling.
Yeah, my kind
you
of
go.
lady.
You're a wild one, Billy.
We'll play Winworks Bucks
Oh, yeah.
same time tomorrow.
Move at 90.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I don't know if the intro music's doing it for me anymore.
No, I love it. Don't change
Yeah.
it. Please don't change it. I like
was
this one.
into it, you know, it was getting me all hyped up, and now I don't know. It's just, it's not the same for some
Why?
reason.
It's so good. It just makes me feel like I want to get up and go. Let's go.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, no, it's not, I don't know, it's just not touching me the same way it used to touch me. We'll keep doing it and see if it touches me the right way again. I don't know.
I'm sure it will.
Glad it's touching you guys the right way. It's
I
just
didn't know
not.
that was how we were gauging it.
Yeah.
Definitely touching me.
Oh my God.
Text in 78592. Is this an intro music that we added touching you the right way, or would you like it to touch you differently? I'm thinking I need a different touch right now, but we'll figure it out. Text in 78592. 60 seconds away from your shock collar question of the day. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. But before we get to that, over the last few months, everybody has been obsessed with Bitcoin.
Yes.
The online currency that lets you make anonymous payments without using banks. And now other companies are also trying to capitalize on the cryptocurrency craze. There's an app that's making news this morning called Sweatcoin.
Ooh.
It's basically Sweatcoin. It's Sweatcoins you can earn for working out.
What?
Yeah.
That's not the same as Bitcoin.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
What do you get? Where can you cash them in?
The app links up to your phone's fitness and location data, and it measures your workout progress throughout the day. So, for example, every 1,000 steps, you earn 1 sweat coin.
Hey.
That's actually really good motivation.
I'm investing.
Or for every 20 bicep curls, you earn half of a sweat coin. And once you've earned enough, people can use those sweat coins to buy workout gear, fitness classes, protein powder, etc.
Wow.
Oh, weird.
It's weird that you can buy, like, it's a video game where you can use your video game money to buy real things.
Actual buy things, yeah.
Cash it in.
If you don't want to spend it on yourself, you can also donate your sweat coins to charity.
Oh,
I've always wanted to donate my sweat to charity. They never take it, but now maybe sweat coins will work. The app has taken off online and already is more popular in the App Store than Snapchat, Messenger, and others. So it's huge right now.
That's pretty. Yeah, I want to download it.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
And then I just want to be sad at how broke I am at the end of the week. Like, oh man,
I got no sweat coins.
should have worked out more. Dang it.
I want to download it, but I have no use for it. I will not make any money off this.
Just attach it to something so you get a lot of steps and then you buy workout clothes and people think you work out. I think maybe we should start shock coins for the shock collar question of the day.
I'm in.
Let's earn some right now. All right, young Jeffrey is coming to studio with a hat full of names. We'll draw a name out of the hat to see who will put on the shock collar today. They're asked a trivia question. If they get it right, they don't get shocked. Jeff does because he asked a terrible question. If they get it wrong, they get shocked to the song you want us to sing. Text in at 78592. What song do you want to hear from the person who gets shocked today? I'm drawing a name out of the hat because I had the shock collar the last time.
And I just drew the name Jose.
Oh, great.
Here you go, Jose. You can give you a shot collar.
Okay, thanks,
Put that on.
Thanks,
While Jose's
Southern
putting the
people.
shot collar on, young Jeffrey's going to be asking Jose the shot collar question of the day. So, Jeffrey, whenever you're ready, just let your sweet mouth talk.
Video games have grown over the years into a multi-billion-dollar industry, generating an estimated $95 billion in revenue every year. And according to the latest statistics, the number 1 best-selling video game of all time is Tetris. Number 3 is the game Grand Theft Auto 5. But what is the number 2 best-selling video game ever, with over 140 million units sold around the world?
Well, now that is a question that is right up your alley, Jose.
Yeah.
Because you were playing video games all the time.
Yeah,
I don't get the Southern thing either. I'm trying to ignore it like it's not happening.
Yeah, I know.
Jose's at home eating grapefruits, playing video games all the time.
I'm just going to not make eye
What do you
contact
think?
with you.
I mean, Tetris number 1.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5 number 3. What is another highly beloved game?
Well, the
Classic.
stats are weird because you would think it's going to be a game that all of us have been playing since we were kids, or that at least I have, like Tetris.
Yeah.
But then you have Grand Theft Auto 5, which came out like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
But blew up, so it's hard to gauge what number 2 would be.
So you could say Halo, but it's not that old. So you don't know if you have the numbers behind it. Or you could go with one that everyone loves and say Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart. Yeah, I was gonna say just Super Mario Brothers too.
You would go 2. I would go 3. Super Mario Brothers 3.
No, I just meant as well.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like T-O-O.
Yeah.
Read the question one more time, Jeff.
Video games have grown over the years into a multi-billion-dollar industry, and according to the latest statistics, the number 1 best-selling game of all time is Tetris, number 3 is Grand Theft Auto 5, but what is the number 2 best-selling video game ever, with 144 million units sold around the world?
I think I just got it.
What is it?
It's everywhere. It's an iconic game, Pac-Man.
Yeah.
But Pac-Man was an arcade game.
What about Oregon
But
Trail?
Still, they came out. You could buy the games after, but that's true. That was an arcade game. I didn't think.
I mean,
about
that's
that.
why it's classic, is because it was an
Trail?
Oregon Trail's purchased in
No,
schools.
that's for computer games. This is video games. They're different.
Computer games are video
They're
games.
video games still.
Yeah, but Oregon Trail you used to play on an old DOS. Like that
Still
counts
video
as a
game.
video game?
Yeah.
They still sell it. They have an app now too, actually.
All right, fine.
If it's a game in video form, it's a video game.
Leisure Suit Larry, then. You guys ever play that one?
No.
And my mom let me play it in elementary school. The guy would go to a prostitute house. Like, it was a weird one.
Yeah,
it was on DOS. Sorry.
Okay, time for my answer. I gotta go Super Mario Brothers.
Just the original?
Just the original
OG?
Super Mario Brothers.
The number 1 best-selling video game ever is Tetris, which has been around since 1984. Number 3 is Grand Theft Auto 5, which was released in 2013. But the number 2 best-selling game was released in 2011.
Oh.
It's played on multiple platforms and has sold 144 million units to date. The game is also very kid-friendly, and experts say soon it could take over the number 1 spot, talking about the exploration and building game Minecraft.
Minecraft! Oh, man.
I still have never played that.
Me neither.
It's dope.
but everyone
I've
has.
played it a lot.
Looks fun.
Young, Dumb, and Broke. Somebody wanted to hear that before you get
nice.
shocked.
That's perfect.
And so you got the lyrics whenever you're ready to sing.
What were young, dumb? Ow! Ow!
Move at 92.5.